Are we good to zone in? Oh, can anyone hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
I just want to make sure we can zone in.
Yeah, I thought we all agreed to just ignore Ness for the day. See if it made him crazy.
I missed. That was in a channel I didn't subscribe to or something. I'm sorry.
I really thought it was going crazy for a second.
See, it almost worked.
I just find it easier to embrace the insanity and go on with your life.
Vermin! Leeches! Take my blood and choke on it!
Hopefully nobody else needs some.
So happy to get Auctioneer working.
Does it work now?
Yes, I deleted it, re-downloaded it, and yeah, it's working. You have to have Stubby enabled. That's STUBB.
Great. I am very rarely enabled, so.
I don't know. That sounds like a weird conversation.
My stubby is enabled.
I use Trade Skill Master for all the auctioning stuff, but I used to use Auctioneer and I liked it.
I immediately started making money again, and I realized that before it was just out of pure laziness that I did not.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Fair warning. DKP push going out.
Speaking of money, large million shards are back up to like 15 gold a pop.
How much?
Plan is. Neth's plan is coming together.
It is coming together
Does he know what his plan is?
to make gold.
To give me all your gold? I agree.
There you go.
All right, we are gonna have
Ren on Skull, Quintus on X, and Nerd on Square. And can I have Stabbing interrupting the volley on Skull, Hacks on X, and Troke on Square? Let's see if the troll's walking around. Yes, they are.
Illidan is an arrogant fool. I will crush him and reclaim Outland as my own.
We are good to pull. Watch out for the rains of fire. Killer Punk, no, you're not assigned to any of the trash here. You'll get an assignment later.
You're above all that.
We're gonna go down to the right. The patrol will be behind us when we finish up here. We're good. Rate of fire right in melee.
I need to target something first.
That patrol is blocking up the ramp on the other side.
I don't have time.
Everybody come down to the floor.
It's about to peak.
Recall your totems. Come for as long as you can. We'll meet them as they come down.
They're distracted.
Thank you.
All right, starting raid.
We're good. Rate of fire on melee. We'll pick up some after combat.
Arrow will get the res, ring of fire.
Is there a mage table already? I might have missed it.
There was. I can give you some.
Okay,
I'll throw in a new one.
thank you.
How were you killed by Zephyr?
Sorry. Magic. These are two different hellstones, so feel free to grab.
Thank you. Alright. For tanks, we're gonna have Red on Skull X as usual. Killer Punk will have you on Star. Quintus on Moon. And Nerd will have you on Square this week. If you have method raid tools, we'll have to push a note to you. Which has our misdirect rotation for X to Renarin. As for the volleys, we'll have Stabby interrupting Skull and Moon's volley. Hacks will be on X and Star. Ren will be on Skull's heal. Gilly will be on Moon's heal. And Troki will be at the heal for X and Star.
Who's tanking square?
Nerd will be tanking Square and Aaron.
And Moon?
Moon will be Quintus. So our kill order for ads this week will be Skull, X, Star, Moon, and Square. Cube rotation is in raid announcements. But I'll also be calling them out during the fight.
Soulstones?
On druids, please.
I'll grab your drink.
Borno, that was fixed. We don't have to worry about him. We're gonna have to wait for him to cast Blast Nova first.
Would you mind repeating kill order again, please?
It'll be Skull, then X, then Star, then Moon, then Square.
Thank you.
Ren will be our main tank for Mag. Be tanking between Skull and X here. Take note as to which of these marks is by which cube, because your cube clicking group will correspond to these marks. So group 1 cubes will be Quintus on Skull, Nerd on X, Violet on Square, Chizno on Moon, Stabby on Star. So about 5-10 seconds before Blast Nova goes out, try and position yourself close to the cubes. There's going to be some times where earthquakes are going to push you around, so just do your best to get there quickly. I will call for the cube clicks. Try not to go early, because we need all the clicks to overlap. And if somebody got pushed around due to an earthquake, it's going to complicate things. Group 2 will be Hacks on Skull, Troke on X, Eagles on Square, Boar on Moon, Killer Punk on Star. Group 3 will be Ballbag on Skull, Neth on X, Radius on Square, Bellatrix on Moon, myself, Tara Branford on Star. And Group 4 queues will be Gilly on Skull, Tony Pajamas on X, Sunlow on Square, Flastered on Moon, Curse Damages on Star. For backups, we have Dinadin, since he'll be melee. He'll be hovering between Skull and X to pick up if someone should die. Tesla will be between X and Square. Shiloh will be between Square and Moon. Sepper will be between Moon and Star. As for Abyssals, we have 3 Warlocks, so Hunters, please keep your traps down just in case, but otherwise we should have enough Warlocks to handle the Abyssals on their own. It can only be 5 out at a time, so that's 3 Banishes and 3 Fears we have to use. Does anybody have any questions?
You said stand between Moon and Star for Sepher, yeah, right?
Yes.
Yes, Moon and Star, there it is. Yep, I see it, sorry.
Yeah. I just assigned you a cube group. Please stand by the cube you were assigned to, just to start this off.
Just please don't touch them.
Yeah, don't touch anybody.
Confirming you said ball was square for third.
Skull for third.
Or square rather for me.
Ball bag, skull.
Skull.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Also, do note that clicking the cube makes you take damage the whole time, so while Ren shouldn't be taking any damage, healer should be keeping the other people alive. I will call for a hold on DPS close to 35% to make sure that we don't have a Blast Nova overlap with the Phase 3 explosion. Otherwise, should be good to go.
Druids, you can click the cube while you're in a shapeshift form, so you don't feel the need to shift out.
Can I do one quick reminder?
Sure.
When you do right-click the cube, you're going to channel an ability that weakens the boss. So if you move or cast, you will stop channeling and end that weakness early. Please don't do that. Just right-click, let the channel happen, and then when the channel's done, then start casting again.
Yes, please. Alright. Ready to check for buffs. We are running with 1 less healer than we normally do, because this is going to mirror what 2 different 25-man teams would do closer. So we're going to see how bad the tank damage is, and it may not be that bad in the end. We'll find out. The faster you kill them, the less we have to worry about that.
Hold on just a second.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, one of the healers was not in the healing channel. Okay, so basically for healing assignments, Cello and Tesla, you're gonna stay on Ren and move with the group. Cello, once Ren's done tanking, then you can come help heal the back, which would be Dirk and Quintus. And then, I'm trying to scroll through it. Oh, actually, you're going to move the Killer Punk. So move from Ren to Killer Punk and then come back and heal. Violet, Beagles, and I will be towards the back. So we're going to be healing the tank, Nert,
Killer Punk, since you're taking Star, what we do is we group Star and Moon together. So you're gonna drag Star all the way to Moon. That way, his Shadow Bolt volleys only hit the tanks and the healers that are positioned over here. All the other DPS, we're gonna hang out between Skull and X until they're both dead, and then we can move on to Star and Moon.
Attack!
Alright, and then finally, when Mag is engaged, so Solo, Violet, and Tesla, you will stop healing any other tanks except for Ren, and then Beagles and I will heal whatever tanks are left tanking.
We're gonna check the full poll.
I just CC'd and logging back in.
Okay. Looks like Hax just needs salvation. Currently it was light.
Can May just get wisdom instead of kings?
Looks like Trev would also like salvation. Instead of war.
I have Sal, it's just running out. 40 seconds.
Just waiting on Nerd to come back in. We'll give this a shot. I'll do redo Thorns real quick.
Still on the low screen, I'm sure.
There you
For some reason, it took me to Shat City.
Someone follow me out, please. Stabby's following me. We're good.
Yeah.
That's weird.
No, I mean, it shouldn't happen, but I've seen it happen too many times.
Minus
It was your fault.
I'd expect your Hearthstone location or Westfall.
Right, exactly.
I'm coming there.
And we have an incoming nerd.
Sorry about that, guys.
It was your fault after all.
I will take full responsibility.
Blizzard DDoS too, it's fine.
Vermin, leeches, take my blood and choke on it.
I get DC'd for reporting bots, so it happens to all of us.
Told me instance not found, so I'm trying again. Yeah, saying I can't zone in.
I have had this happen before, and there's something you can do about it, but I had to Google it.
Probably something like you have to leave the group and then
Reload won't work.
yeah.
No, there was literally like a. I'm trying to remember this. I had this happen in BWL.
They can't join us.
While we're waiting, does anybody need assist?
Yeah, it's still doing it. So, what, bullet?
Was it instance not found?
Yeah, it says transfer aborted, instance not found.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Completely log out of the game?
Yeah, completely log out, and there was, I don't think it was the firewall issue, although if you have the firewall, you might want to turn it off. I'm trying to remember what it was.
He already did drop from where I
Rejoined, and that didn't work, so...
Try to disable all your add-ons, drop, rejoin, zone in. That's what I'm Googling.
Yeah, they also say restart the game, so.
I'm seeing stuff like renew your IP address, flush your DNS, update your, disable Windows startup items, update your graphics drivers, like a whole bunch of
All the general IT
networking shit. Yeah, exactly.
Let's start with disabling your add-ons and restarting the game. That sounds easy.
I do expect you to restart your computer.
I'm rebooting the game, and I'll start with no add-on.
Perfect. Let's see if that works.
Did you turn it off and
turn it back on again? Yeah, exactly. Delete system 32. Yeah, that works too.
Is it plugged in?
System 32 eats up valuable system resources.
Okay. Check optimize network speed option, which is on in default. System settings in the game. That's what I did in BWL, and it fixed it. You want to make sure it's unchecked. But that's what it did it for me. Maybe a different issue for you.
You guys want to hear a really long joke with a exceptionally long setup and a pretty weak punchline?
Sounds awesome.
Yes?
Just to kill the time. My buddy told this camping a couple weeks ago, and my daughter thought it was hilarious and loved it. So this frog goes in to get a loan. He walks into the bank and he goes to the bank manager, or the loan officer, and the loan officer's name is Paddywhack. He says, "Listen here, Paddywhack, I need a loan. I'm trying to get a moat and a boat." And the loan officer says, "I'm sorry, but we don't give loans to frogs." And the frog says, "Oh yeah, well take a look at this." And he pulls out a pink elephant and puts it on the desk. And he says, "Now listen here, Paddywhack. Take this pink elephant as collateral. You give me a loan for my boat and my moat." Paddywhack says, "I'm sorry, sir. I don't really care what you have for collateral. We don't give loans to frogs." And the frog says, "Listen here, Paddywhack. My dad is Mick Jagger. So you You take that, you take my pink elephant as collateral, and you give me that loan. Paddywhack says, "Look, I'm sorry, but I don't care who your dad is, don't care what you have for collateral, we don't give loans to frogs. That's not what we do here." The frog says, "All right, Paddywhack, I want to talk to your manager." So Paddywhack goes and he talks to his manager and he says, "Look, I got this frog that's trying to get a loan. He says his old man is Mick Jagger. Here, he tried to give me this pink elephant thing as collateral. Like, what do I do?" And the bank manager says, "Oh, that's a knick-knack, Paddywhack. Give the frog a loan. His old man is a Rolling Stone."
Badoomch.
Fact.
Truth.
Yeah, it's still doing it, Stabby. What do I disable?
I disable. You go into System Networking, and there's a box that says Optimize Network Speed. Make sure that's unchecked.
And reload and try again?
I don't know if you have to reload or not, but yeah. But that's the page I had bookmarked for when this happened to me in BWL.
Okay, well, let's hope it works.
Was it checked?
It was checked, and now it is not.
Yeah. So after hotfixes and patches and stuff, that can become checked, and it can cause issues apparently.
Is it supposed to be not checked?
It should be unchecked most times.
Trying this.
You may have to reload the whole game, I don't know, since it's core.
Logged out and back in, and it was still unchecked. Logged back in. No, still.
What was that for that you're talking about?
What was the question?
Well, you're talking about something that was checked and been rechecked during updates and stuff. What were you specifically talking about? I missed it. I'm sorry.
Under your game options system network, the top box says optimize network for speed. Sometimes that can become checked. It's one of those tools they put in there to help troubleshooting and help people with specific, networking issues. And if that's checked and you're seeing this problem, you should uncheck it. You may want to kill your entire executable and try again. I don't know how rudimentary that check mark is, so to speak.
I guess my question should have been, what was the actual issue?
The actual issue is he can't get into the instance. He's getting an error message that says transfer aborted, instance not found.
Yeah, and I'm frozen on the load screen again, so I think that's gonna happen again.
Did you try to leave the group?
We've done a bunch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I'm on the load screen now. It looks like it's gonna fail. So I'll try trying one shot.
It's my own.
Do you have a good computer? Does it take you like 2 seconds to reboot your computer? You might want to try that as well.
No, not so much.
Okay.
The official Blizzard page, funnily enough, says that it's a temporary issue that should be fixed by itself within 5 minutes.
Just don't try to go into the instance.
We are aware of this issue. We are working on it.
And we don't give a shit.
Thank you, Borg. Things you discover during these times.
Now I'm curious.
Everybody's gonna go on under.
Alright, so it kicked me out again. I'm gonna restart the game, please.
scales of mine.
Streamline.
Yet he's hollow, which is weird.
Aren't we all a little hollow on the inside?
I suppose so. I'm gonna click this portal and see where it goes.
I click this cube and
recommend
see
you
what
don't.
happens. Portal to Karazhan.
I mean, I guess you could take the portal if you were willing to wait for tomorrow, but we're not doing that today.
So if you go into Karazhan and kill the spiders for the silk, does that bind you to the instance, or do you only get bound if you kill a boss?
Boss only.
Nice.
Wretched, meddling insects. Release me, and perhaps I will grant you a merciful death.
Six times the charm.
Still not getting a bar. That's not good. I'm not even getting a load bar, so I'm gonna do the same thing.
Fortunate.
You're telling me.
Hooray!
Do we have any bench people that can take my spot, or?
Yeah, we do. We're talking about it.
Okay. Well, I'll keep trying, but line that up.
I've experienced this before. I know it may not help, but you might want to log into an alt just for a little bit to let the character reset.
It's an idea. I'll give it a try.
Also try going into a different instance if you get in. Pop up and duck into ramps.
Sorry, everybody, I'm holding you up.
Hey, man.
Not your fault.
Well, it's certainly not my intention.
ISPs are getting smarter and smarter on how to get you to pay your bill. Like Nerds Late. Let's make sure we delete those packets that have to do with entering instances only. That'll fuck with them.
Yeah, same thing.
My blood will be the end of you.
Alright, nerd. Sorry, it's really not your fault. We're gonna pull in another tank here.
Totally understand. Good luck.
Thank you. Someone follow me out, please.
Y'all still need to follow.
We're good.
Okay.
Spot on the notes.
Well, I was able to zone into ramparts.
Yeah, it's probably just something to do with like caching the instance ID or something weird like that.
Well, I'm at the door if you need one more shot.
Did you get the summon, Addison?
Yeah, I was actually at the bank messing with my gear stuff, so I'm making sure I'm not forgetting anything.
Okay, just making sure it went through.
The pointy thing and the big wall-looking thing.
Paladins need a little bit more than that. all tanks nowadays. Although those are probably the most two important ones.
Okay, well, I'll hang at the door if you need me back. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Waiting for something to say. Transfer reported.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if he can get it before I walk down there.
Yeah, we don't have like a locked instance ID yet, so.
There we go.
Guessing there was something glitchy with that. It's not that Nerd couldn't find our the instance, he couldn't find our instance ID, which is the one we're specifically in, right? So, for some reason. Stupid game.
I had something weird happen this week in the 5-man where loot was dropping and I couldn't see it. All the loot that was on. Everybody else could roll. 4 people were rolling. I couldn't. Like, they were, the people I was with were like, yep, we see 4 rolls and then it awarded to somebody. You just are not getting any loot from this.
You're technically not in this.
Exactly.
Let's hit some buffs on it. I bet to go.
Can we get like full buffs again? Not a lot of buffs. It's almost all mine are gone.
Everybody come back to skull. Quintus, I'm gonna have you take square now. Madison, you'll take moon.
Okay.
Push the note to you. You are group 1X for cubes, by the way. And of course, I'll call it out during the fight when we get there.
Oh, since Nerd's not here, who do we want to put the third one on?
The rogues. Always the rogues.
Put it on Shiley.
Is this the check?
Okay, for clarity, real quick, you said that I am taking moon and I am first group X mark for the cubes.
Yes.
Is the MRT node out?
Yeah, I can push it again though if you don't have it.
Might just turn it on.
There's a check for buffs to make sure everybody was back. Everybody can run to their positions and get to pull.
So should I actually use food buff this time?
Yeah. All right. Kill some ads.
5, 4.
I don't have a target.
I'm gonna take star one. Thank you. And Abyssal on Star Moon. Running towards healers.
Savage got it.
Abyssal on X. Another Abyssal on X.
Banish those guys.
Let's move on to Star.
Tesla, go help heal the square.
Bookmark's down. And you're just gonna have to tank these two. Got missiles running around. Thank you.
Violet's down.
Missile.
killers go around.
Okay, group 1 got Quintus on Skull, Vendigo on X, Violet on Square, Chisno on Moon, Stabby on Star. And I'll call it replacements
It's too far away.
when it's time.
Which position is X? It's on the left of the door. As you're coming.
Yes.
Get to your spots.
Click.
Not again!
Alright, group 2, we have Hacks on Skull, Troke on X, Beagles on Square, Boar on Moon. Sephi, you're gonna take over for Star.
Star. Which one's Star?
Right of the door.
Yep, right at the door.
By the
Okay. Currently there's a fire right in front of it.
Oh shit.
I'm out
Master
of
marker.
range.
You're there, Saffron, you're there.
That's what I figured.
Ball bag, I'm gonna pick you up. Blast over in a few seconds.
Pop up.
That's unfortunate. Click, click.
Not again. Not again!
Looks like you're up.
No, I am.
Okay. Group 3, we have Ball bag on Skull, Neth on X, Radius on Square, Bellatrix on Moon, and Terra on Star.
It's copy.
About 20 seconds. Get to your cubes once the earthquake's over.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Click.
Not again. Not again!
Alright, group 4. We got Gilly on Skull, Tony Pajamas on X, Sunlow on Square, Blastard on Moon, Chris Images on Star. And the earthquake overlaps are probably going to be a lot worse here. Just be ready. After this Blast Nova, we are going to hold DPS and wait for... Actually, no, we'll just push it. Just wait.
Not enough
Blast Nova in 10.
mana.
Click.
I can't pass that yet.
Missing someone.
Yeah, no attack.
Tony
Yeah,
Pajamas.
someone took my cube.
There was nobody on the X cube.
Oh,
I still had 40 seconds. I couldn't have clicked if I wanted to.
Yeah, same
it's
here.
okay. Were you by Square or something?
I was reading it as I had square, so that is totally my bad.
No worries. It's all about getting the experience.
So I'm gonna res you. I got Tesla, I'm resing you right now.
We got reses coming in, but if you want to run into the instance, that would also speed things up.
I'm resing Troke. Someone grab Beagles if you can.
Can we mark me as a tank?
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
BB, I'm resing you.
Anybody got an extra stack or so of mage food?
I got you. I got you.
We've got a stack of mages.
We do have a few.
We got mages, we got warlocks.
We need one more warlock, and then we can say we had 4 locks.
This is true.
But also very lame. It's a very dad joke of you, Stabby.
I was waiting for somebody to say those exact words.
It's okay, I make plenty of them. Shad has an entire book of them.
I got Arcane Brilliance on 1, 3, and 5.
Tank's got your thorns. No soul stones, but we should have Pilot's Battle Res alcohol ported.
Is his damage Arcane or Shadow?
Who's?
Mags.
Fire and physical, I guess.
Okay.
With like the cadence.
The channelers do shadow damage.
Yeah, that's where it was coming from.
Do the channelers do physical and shadow?
Just the volley is shadow, otherwise it's,
Okay, alright.
It's all physical.
Whichever paladin is on.
I got you, sorry, that's me.
Sanctuary. Okay.
Can we get a hunter to drop a trap like right where I'm jumping?
Got it. Well, I'm getting ready. Let's do it again. That was a really good first pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No problem with Skull. Tank's not here.
What happened?
Skull's loose.
Quinta's dead.
Lag. Oh, no, got tanky.
Well, we're just gonna have to play this one.
Yeah.
Stop healing, just let the group die.
Poor you faker.
Hug the epistles.
Probably not gonna work.
It's unfortunate.
Skull ran off as soon as we started, and my brain went, "That's new."
Oh, I just saw Skull ripping through people.
Did he DC at the pole or something?
Yeah, some sort of lag.
So the first thing I do on the pole is just run around and fairy fire everything for the tanks, and I just see Radius drop instantly. Like, well, he's not a tank. What happened there?
Hey, I identify as a tank.
Only when it suits you.
Hey, since we're not in the middle of the pole and no raid instructions are going out, does anybody know what the melee hit cap is? Is it still 9%?
For one weapon, yes.
Yeah, for like red arms, whatever.
Yep. I'm putting 3 on the.
You're saying, yeah, I know what you mean, Dindin, but it's still 9%. To just get talented, we get 3%. I know what you mean.
Oh, hey guys, Mac's gonna spawn because my DBM timers are still going.
Nice. We're up for a record victory, I see.
What's the timer on mag spawning once we start the pool?
2 minutes after the first ad is engaged, or when the last ad dies, whichever happens first.
Gotcha.
So you're saying eventually we're going to have enough DPS to be ahead of the timer?
Eventually.
Probably not in this phase.
This is our first 5 healer night, so extra DPS could be there.
Oh yeah, I see your point. Maybe, yeah.
Let's just rebuff at the door.
Stabby. Let's talk after the raid. I feel like we can use a for loop to automate that your buffs to go through the entire raid with one click.
That would be bad. Rogue buffs are only party wide. Everybody knows that.
I think I first failed. Tony, if we wipe again, just run outside real quick and go back to honor hold or something. Do we have enough to buff the rest of the raid? It looks like it. It looks like just group 4 needs shadow protection. You can just give us the baby one or something. Last poll didn't have it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Missile spawned. I don't see it though.
It's all the way over there. I'm gonna go get it.
Okay. That one just spawned by the rest of the DPS too. Thank you. Missile and healers. Good trap. Move on to Star. Missile running around in front of Mag. Thank you. These traps is about to go around. Seconds till Mag engages. 2 missiles running around. Thank you.
Got this one.
On to square. Careful not to be in front of or beneath Mag. You don't want to get cleaved.
Mag healers move. Or red healers for Mag move.
Missile round square.
Got it.
Good stun, thank you. Alright. On to Mag. Get close to your cubes.
It's too far away.
Quintus on skull. Avedego on X. Violet on square.
Stabby's down. I need to put the
Missile
dirt
running
on
around.
Star.
Sun goes down.
Zephyr's got star.
Violet, I'm gonna have you pick up someone. Should know on Moon. Zephyr, you're on Star.
Yep.
Click.
Again!
When you can pick up someone, please. Thank you. Group 2, we have Hacks on Skull, Troke on X, Beagles on Square, Boar on Moon, Killer Punk on Star. Click.
Not again. Not again!
Group 3, we have Ballbag on Skull, Neth on X, Radius on Square, Bellatrix on Moon, Terra on Star. A few moments to get to your cube. Click.
Not again!
Gilly on Skull, Tony Pajamas on X, Sunlow on Swear, DPS Holdback, Flastered on Moon, Curse on Star. We're gonna wait until the next blast notice so we get a good transition.
So hold all DPS, correct?
Yep, hold off.
Oh, do nothing. Okay.
Do nothing.
I'm gonna wand him.
Yeah, 1 per mana. I'm sure would play some stuff. 10 seconds, get your cubes.
As soon as Blast Nova hits, go all out.
I can't
Do
use
you want
that.
hero at the same time?
Hang on. Yes, we will get hero. Click.
Not again.
Alright, kill him.
Do you want hero
Big
now?
damage. Yes.
That's still
Ready for the
recharging.
transition.
Patch everybody up. It's gonna be 6,000 damage to everybody.
Let the walls of this prison tremble and fall.
Alright, back to group 1. Quintus on Skull, Abednego on X, Violet on Square, Shizno on Moon, Stabby, which is now
Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Zephyr's got her.
Thank you.
It's not ready.
Use those hellstones and pots, help your healers.
They do help a lot.
I need to get closer. I'm out of
Saucy got
range.
knocked off. Really awkward.
Yeah, that's really not good.
Gonna do it at some point.
Right? I'm just standing here. Come on, man. I've been doing damage sometime.
Yeah.
But I know the second I get off this podium, he's gonna fucking do it.
This is quite something. Alright, Blaze dead.
Cool, easy.
Well, that was something.
Well, thank you all for sitting at the cube you were supposed to.
I was like, why am I here?
It's unfortunate that that's how it was.
It all worked out.
We are ready to 5 heal this.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, let's do some loot. Shit that dropped is in raid chat. And since everybody passed, I'm actually getting stuff now. Cool. We are going to start, or just go through the order of which stuff came in. So we're going to start with the Terror Pit Girdle. This priority is physical DPS. So if you're interested in the Terror Pit Girdle, 10% minimum, start your bids now. All right, and the winner. Congrats, Blastered.
Congrats.
Congrats, man.
For a steal.
Nice.
All right, come trade me. Yeah, there you go, sir. All right, next up, we're going to do the Crystal Heart Pulse Staff. Crystal Heart Pulse Staff is first prio healing druids, second prio healing priests. If you're interested, 10% minimum. Bidding starts right now. There were no bids, so we're going to reopen this for a second round. No prio, no minimum bid. I like it. Bunch of people bid 1, but someone was smart and bid 13. Congrats, Tony Pajamas.
Nice.
Congrats.
That would have been like a 4-way roll, by the way. if it wasn't Tony. All
I
right.
thought about bidding 2.
Next up, we're gonna do. Sorry, we're gonna do Chest Guard of the Fallen Hero, open prio for anyone who can wear it, which is Hunter, Mage, and Warlock. If you are interested, 10% minimum starts now. And congratulations, Cursed. Cursed really wanted it.
Nice. Congrats, Cursed.
Where you at, Cursed? There you
It's
go.
best for him. It's very good.
Congratulations. All right, next up, we're going to do Magtheridon's Head. This is a quest item that gives everybody a really good ring. There is no prio, but it is 10% minimum bid. If you'd like to bid on this, bid now. All right, and Shiley, what did I say I was going to bid?
You said you were going to bid 3.
Lying
No.
bastard.
He said like 250.
Congrats
Yeah,
to me.
because I jokingly said I was going to bid 251.
Congrats, Ridius.
Congrats, Ridius.
Nice.
All right. Last thing we have is Pit Lord Satchel. This is a 20-slot bag. There is no minimum, but it is for DKP purchase. So whatever you would like to bid for a 20-slot bag, start your bids now.
I heard 69 is a winning bid on this satchel.
Rumor has it.
I mean, so far, twice in a row.
It's true.
It would be pretty cool to have like 4 of those.
You just gotta get some Primal Mooncloth bags.
Okay, so the winner was Boar. He bid 70, but does anybody mind if I fix it to 69 just to keep with the theme?
I mean,
Yeah,
if nobody else was bidding 69, hell no, do it.
The second place was 31. Boar won it clearly.
Keep it 69.
Oh wait, hold on. Now we gotta have a roll off. Someone missed a bid and came in too late, but I have a whisper for it. So, and it was a tie. So I need Killer Punk and Boar. Both of you guys roll real quick.
Dance off.
Dance off with your pants off.
All right, still Boar. I'm still gonna fix it. Give me 1 second.
Now you gotta charge 70. They both use the +1 over 69 strat.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the meta.
Okay, I'll keep it honest and true.
Next week it's gonna go for 71.
And that's it, folks. That's our loot. So portals are out. Oh yeah.
Disappointed in both of
If you guys need,
bidding 70 and not 69.
if you need the corpse, I don't know if there's a quest for the corpse or if you just have to get the kill, but
Just kill.
Just the kill. All right.
well, that's lucky.
The raid is over. DKP has ended. A reminder: you'll see your Kara bonuses come either later tonight or early next morning. But they'll be there.
I knew it. I called it. Portal to Theramore.
All of you guys who clicked, I'm sorry.
I was watching. I'm like, where's it going to be? Is it going to be Theramore? Is it going to be one of the starting zones?
Theramore.
Was that Ness who dropped it or ball bag?
That was not ball bag.
It was Ness.
They kind of need to go to Theramore though, so that might not be so bad.
I'm here if you need one from Theramore.
Ball bags the follow up.
I did not go to Theramore. I went to Shat. Of course you did.
He's like, I poured it.
She just portal reran.
People to Theramore went to Shat and dropped a party.
That's how I roll.
Yeah.
Congrats to all of you attuned for the eye.
Gratsy grats.
Oh yeah, damn people. Who wants to do like Alcatraz or
Yeah.
an SV? I need both of those. Oh, heroic.
Got to get some rep runs for Bella so I can get her some revered status for a bunch of those she needs.
Oh yeah, for the heroics, yeah.
Ah, gosh, what the heck? We only got 2 fucking gems again.
That sucks. Oh, I'll show you my gems.
Alright, I'll go mail them to El Coffin.
That's the sound of gems trickling out of his pocket, echoes in the background.
Ching, 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 ching.
Jesus, guys.
If I was a sneakier person, I would do the opening off stream and then be like, oh darn, we only got 2 again.
This bag actually had none. Stupid bag.